A man brings money to save his wife and son, but the money is not enough. The kidnapper gives a condition. If they want, the wife and son can willingly let someone else take their place. Without a moment's hesitation, both force the man to give up his life to save a man who is actually his wife's old love. In 20 years of marriage, for the first time, his wife fell to her knees and begged to save that man. And seeing this broke the man's heart. He thought that by agreeing to the condition, his wife would immediately bring the money to save him. But the opposite happened. He was locked in a compound for 3 years. 3 years later, when he heard someone had come to take him, he felt happy, thinking maybe his wife had saved up the money. But at the door, it wasn't his wife, it was his father's old servant. The servant said his father's health was very bad, so he wanted to bring him back, but his heart was still waiting for his wife's answer. When he returned home, he saw his wife was still with that man. He asked, when they didn't even have money for a normal meal, why didn't they pay the ransom 3 years ago? His wife and son stayed silent. The son angrily said that he was just a man sitting at home who had been traded for that man 3 years ago. The truth was, it was his wife who had told him to quit his job. To get rid of him, the son deliberately called him over when the wife and that man were close to each other. Seeing that moment, the man understood he had his answer. His heart was broken, and he decided that tomorrow he would leave this house forever. That night, he got a message from the man with photos showing he had been attacked. He came to meet him, but now the innocent face was gone, and the man revealed his true colors. The truth came out. The entire kidnapping drama from 3 years ago had been planned by him. When he slapped him, he fell to the ground screaming. The wife and son came running, believed his words, and pushed the man. With a hard shove, he fell from the second floor but survived. Coming downstairs, the wife slapped him in the face as if his survival was just an act. The next morning, he met the servant, immediately transferred the shares, and decided to leave again. Before going, he thought of attending his son's birthday. When he entered the party, everyone's expressions changed. That man gave an expensive car as a gift, brought out a contract paper in the wife's name, and everyone called the two a perfect pair. The son crossed all limits. In front of everyone, he wished that he, his mother, and that man would always be together. At that moment, he proposed that the wife and the man drink a celebratory toast together. They drank together, keeping up their act of innocence. Later, the wife came to the man and gave him fake words of comfort, while at that time his heart had completely dried up. And just then, the servant's call came.